see if it is work live und live. We zijn live. Yes sir. Waar is mijn chat? Daar is mijn chat. Let's go like this. Yes. Okay, so we are ready to go. Oh, I need some music. Some focus music. Sure. Oh yeah. Let's do some. Oh, it's laggy. Oh no. Please. Oh, it's a bit laggy. I think I need to close one of my stream previews. I'm watching myself too much. I know it's live anyway, so I can just close the previews. Have the OBS open. Let's go. So, this is my first stream. Well, not my first in total, but I did one before and it was a bit of an experiment. And I kinda liked it, so I thought, why not do it again? So yeah, this is the game I'm working on right now. It is it's called Rogue Tides. And if you know Vampire Survivors, you might recognize the concept. Let's see, what will I pick? Let's take a bomber plane. So yeah, the basic premise is you have a boat, you get to choose weapons and additional upgrades, and you fight endless waves, well, for 20 minutes. And of course you get the juicy booty. And then you're just gaming. So right now I'm really just doing some testing. I have just made this level. In the past week I've been working on this level, and now it's time to test and see how it plays. So if you haven't noticed already, there's a wind in this level. So if I go against the wind, you can see I'm very slow. If I go with the wind, which is shifting right now, I can go really fast. So yeah, I love finding little things like this wind mechanic to kind of spice up existing gameplay, because the gameplay, the enemies are not that special, right? Every other level has similar enemies, but because of the wind mechanic it suddenly becomes kind of interesting. Because for example, these ghost enemies, they suddenly, when you go against the wind, you can't what do you call it? They're faster than you, let's say that way. So to escape you need to go with the wind. It's kinda cool. I'm not really paying much attention to what I'm doing, to be honest. Okay, next upgrade. Let's get some fire rate. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a very good demonstration of what I just said. Like, I suddenly have to like think about the wind and everything. I'm kinda not prepared for this wave, to be honest. Ideally you have a weapon at the back of your ship, so you can just kill them while running away from them. Okay, let's see. Mine layer's fine. Nice weapon for the backside. Come on, come on, give me a mine. No. I blame you guys. You non-existent watchers, I blame you. Oh no, my bitrate. Oh no. Why is my bitrate low? I don't know. Should I do something about this? It's the quality is ass. Oh my god. Okay, I need to fix this. My Twitch seems to be fine. Open a widget. Okay, that's gewoon ours. The bitrate's fine now. Maybe it was just temporarily. I'm not sure. I will just keep going and figure out what went wrong next time. Okay, so I died, so that's not ideal for testing the level. So let's not die this time. Yes. We'll take a railgun. Oh, let me can I just I can pause the stream. Okay, nice. We will take the grappling hook because it's OP. Where are them crabs at? So one thing I really like about my game compared to Vampire Survivors, if you know it, is that my game has more skill expression. Like for example, I can wiggle my laser beam to do more damage. But this also requires more brain energy. I need to actually think. Like for example, I also need to think about the position of my railgun and see if it lines up with the blob of enemies, so I can do uber damage. Like, look at that uber damage. Oh my god. Okay, I'm in a bit of a pickle right now, but this is fine. I do have to start leveling up, since we're already at the wave 2, which is actually wave 3. We need to wiggle that ass. Wiggle das booty. Okay, something needs to die, and quick, and not me. Die. One of the only problems with the wind mechanic is sometimes you just get blown away from your XP, like the coins. So you kill a bunch of stuff and then you just can't get back to the loot, which is not great. I need to think of something to fix it, but maybe I'll just let it be like one of those things that the player has to work around, like maybe get some movement speed buffs, something like that. Okay, this is a very important upgrade because I'm kinda behind on the curve. I think I'm gonna reroll and hope for a better weapon. Okay, the dolphin is kinda good right now. Oh, I need to... Ooh. Like the dolphin, so because they're kinda slow, they will hit things behind me. They hit a lot of things in general. Oh boy. Yeah, the ghosts make it especially difficult to get back to your coins, because I would like to turn around right now. Let's see if we can kill him. Yes. Let's get some area. Area's not great actually, because the railgun doesn't really enjoy much area buffing. Oh boy. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's dash through this. I really want to get the golden thingy, because then this happens. We get dachis. Do I have any watches? Let's see. Okay, it's awfully quiet still. So, in this case, I will make the decision and I will decide to go for the knife, because it's stupidly OP with the railgun. Because the railgun just hits everything, and then everything on fire, basically. Like, there's no fire effect in the game yet, sadly. Mostly because I want to do it in a performant way. Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening on screen. And for mobile especially, you don't want a very expensive fire effect. So I've kinda held off on making it until I can find like a way that looks good but cheap. Okay, let's see. Duration is pretty good. Nice, we kill this. Let's try, yes. Oh boy, this is not ideal. Ideally the UI should be above the background. Let's do this. And then we do this. Okay. More duration sounds good. Let's get rid of the, yes. Okay, so this is the first one of the elemental dudes. Look at him, it's just a dude. Just throwing his balls at you. Who doesn't like throwing his balls at random people? Oh, okay, we are very lucky. I'm kinda worried about this wave right here because it's kinda puts a lot of pressure on the player. Oh no, oh no, oh I'm fucking dead. So, as I said, it puts a lot of pressure on the player. And yeah, if you see everything for the first time, you're gonna die for sure. Like, there's no chance. Like, I made this shit and I die. And to be fair, I'm kind of trying to explain stuff, so I'm not paying 100% attention. But still, it's hard out there. I'm not sure though, because I kind of want it to be a hard level. Anyway, let's fix the UI problem first, because that's kind of annoying. Vortex. Oh, that's not. Need this one. No. Where the hell? Yes, one of these. I think it's all of them that have the problem. So I'm not entirely sure how the sorting works with particle systems. To be honest, I'm kinda guessing my way through game development. A little bit. I do kinda know what I'm doing. I think maybe this material just doesn't have the sorting, or I just should. According to this, it should always be in the background, so that's not true. Honestly, I know that messing with this bar can sometimes just fix it, and I don't know why. I just know it works. Professional game developer, let's go. Let's get the right wave at the start so we can test it. Sure. The bitrate. YouTube is saying my bitrate is stupid. I think my bitrate is fine. Yes, testing. So let's see what happened. So other UI seems to be fine with these small ones. But let's see about the bigger. Yeah, it's the big ones. Yeah, I know now because they have a different material. Because when I made them bigger, the previous material was too blurry. It was too blurry. So yeah, I had to change out the material. So now we change the material again. This is content. What am I even doing? I need the big one. The big one. Particle system. And the material. Yeah, this doesn't have the sorting slider. So it's probably part of the reason why it doesn't fucking work. Let me see what material the previous one uses. What am I doing? Yes, going to here, then we go to here. This is the universal render. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because that is the pipeline I'm actually using. We go to the big and then I think we go find this material. Seeing it somewhere over here. I found it. I think I copy it because this should specifically be Vortex HD or something. And then we put the right material. I'm not sure if it should be opaque. I think it should be transparent, but we'll see. Oh, it doesn't have the base map. So here we go, particle, then we use this one. And we do go transparent, yes. It still seems blurrier than how I want it to be. Because I want it to look like this. This one. Like this looks sharp. Look at the sharp corners. And you use this one and suddenly it's all blurry. And I don't know why. And that's the story of my life. It makes sense that it looks the same because it's the same material now. Let's say I use the same weight. It should actually look. Yeah, this is an alpha cutoff. That's why it doesn't look blurry. But this one doesn't have an alpha cutoff. Oh, maybe it does. I think it does. It's just called clipping. Yes, now I can kind of get rid of the blurry edges. Amazing. You can delete this one because this one is duplicate. That should be it. Oh no, now I need to change this one, I think. Oh no, never mind, this was the original one. Let's see. Okay, nice. Everything okay. I should probably make it so the smaller ones always render above, because the smaller ones actually deal damage. And also, yeah, no, not also, just, I don't know. But for now, I'm fine with this. I'm thinking I should do the Grim Reaper waves just on their own before all this intense stuff happens. So the way I programmed this is basically the order in which I have these wave objects is the order in which the level happens. So yeah, it's pretty easy to see the structure. So I have added the Grim Reaper waves here, which I don't want anymore. Okay, well that's... Oh, this is just... This is purely Grim Reaper waves, I didn't know that. I'm not sure though. Maybe I do it just in front of the... when the new stuff happens. So you kinda get a taste. Then new stuff happens, you get used to the new stuff. The water guy. Then you get a bit of a break with the fish wave. And then... maybe we do a harder version of the... like we combine the water guy and the Grim Reaper waves to make something very intense. I'm not sure if it's needed though. It's always really hard deciding stuff like this without like feedback from actual people. Because I have no fucking clue how hard my game is or how much attention a certain thing requires. Like maybe for a new player, the water guy takes up like 99% of their focus, and anything else will just kill them, and they won't even know what killed them. Like I don't know, because I made all of this. How would I know? Testing, that's how I know. So yeah, back to the start. I should honestly do more different changes before I start the testing round, because testing takes quite a lot of time and I will die 6 times because I'm bad at the game. For example, because we need 20 waves in total and we have right now like 12. I think about 12 waves are done, in which I'm happy with the wave themselves, but I don't know if I want what I want the order to be of the waves. And I'm also not sure, I don't know, maybe I want to make it a bit harder, like, because I have these elemental guys like the Waterman and the Thunderman and the Windman, but they are not too difficult on their own, I think. So I do think I want something extra. Honestly, I think what I'm doing was fine. But I think the problem is that the Waterman is too hard to have as first guy. Or maybe not. Well, anyway, I need to make harder versions of each guy, because I do kind of like the dynamic of having just meeting the guy himself on his own for like a minute. You get to just see what he does, and then the next minute some other enemy will come in, and now you have to like manage both. So we call this Windman hard, Thunderman hard. And what's also great about this design choice is that it adds like 3 waves for just this one enemy. It's just easy way to get more content. Because we were at 12 waves previously and now we are at 14. Yay. Anyway, so I already know what I want to do for the Windman, because the Windman, he's basically a big tornado guy, so I'm just gonna spawn more tornadoes and maybe increase the strength of the wind. It seems good to me. 15 seems like a lot, but we'll see if it is a lot. I always like kinda going high or going low the first time you try something, because if you go like very high on something and you test it and you're like, oh, this is way too much, or maybe it's just a little bit too much, and then I tried to go kinda low the next time, so you kinda get a feel for the extremes. And when you know how the extremes feel, you can kinda get a feel for the sweet spot. It's kinda hard to explain, but it just makes sense when you're doing it. It also saves time. Most of the time, at least. Like, you get it lucky once in a while that you just land on the right number instantly. Yes, 15. Oh, that's a lot though. Whatever. More storm clouds. I'm not sure if I want more storm clouds, because the clouds, when you have too much clouds, you just don't see shit. So clouds do have an actual limit. Thunderman. Now Thunderman is, I think, the only exception where I do want a lot of clouds, because I think it's kinda interesting that to have that as a little challenge where you can't really see much. But of course I will have to tone down the enemy count. The challenge should be like trying to stay visible, because when you are in the clouds and you don't see yourself, you might die. Like, that should be the challenge. Meanwhile, this bad meanie will try to kill you, of course. So yes, I will get something to drink before we do that. We have cup of tea. Und ein bisschen Noten. Okay, enough of that. Where was we? Where we was? Waar wie was? Wie was is waar? Oh ja. Nee, niet oh ja. Ik heb geen idee. Ik go spontaneously Nederlands. I was doing the... Oh yeah, I was making harder waves for all the little men. So the water wave will be like... Actual like cool wave, Grim Reaper wave cool thing. The Thunderman will be just... A bunch of clouds. Maybe a second dude. A second dude would be actually good, because the Thunderman is kinda easily exploitable, because he has a very predictable medium range attack. So if you can just stay far away from him, he can't do shit. But if you have two of them, I reckon it will be somewhat challenging. So yeah, we spawn another. Don't think I want tornadoes. Let's keep them for the windman. Thunderman, we spawn the Thunderman. And a bunch of clouds. Here a little bit of clouds. Somehow it already is. It already is. Very hot. Okay. Better stop dipping the tea on the beat. Windman, windman, windman. Do I want something special for the windman? Nah. I think a bunch of tornadoes will be fine. I just need to look how the tornado is programmed, because I'm pretty sure it just... Yeah, it respawns, which means any tornado I spawn will just never go away. So I should probably put like a 2-minute timer on them. Like, we go to duration and we put maybe 3 minutes. I think the clouds also right now just never go away. So I should probably change that. I think this is it, yes. And this should not have a collider. I don't know why it still has a collider. The collider. Just no collider for you. Where the hell's the sprite? Why don't I see it? Oh, it's a random sprite. So yes, this also needs, I think about 3 minutes is fine. So now we need to maybe kind of rethink how much stuff we spawn, because I spawn clouds already kind of randomly. I always kind of assumed they would stay forever, and I would kind of build up more clouds. They would never go away, but since I now want a wave where I have like too much clouds, I do need them to go away. So this can probably be like 20, 30 maybe even. Let's go a bit crazy. Okay, the first one should be less. 20 and then 30, so you end up with 50 clouds. I'm getting some Discord messages, let's see. Okay, that is some guy talking about Minecraft. Oh no, I'm distracted, now I'm gonna die. Yeah, since the tornadoes stay 3 minutes, this spawns like 6 times 15, 60. Seems like a lot. So I think I will make this one at least 5 or something reasonable. And this also spawns storm clouds. Which I think is fine. I think it's fine if every wave spawns like 15 storm cloud. Oh, Jesus. I think that die is goed. Die is goed. Jawohl. Itchy nose. Yes, we go Stormcloud. I say yes like I know what I'm doing. Let's see, we started with no clouds. Then this wave you can spawn like give me 4 clouds. I need 4 clouds. And should all be 0. Here we also get 4 clouds, so that will be 8. I think it's fine to add more clouds. It doesn't have to be this wave. It can just be here, which already is happening. I think I want to add a bit more. Let's go 8. We go 15. It seems like a bit much. I'm just gonna remove it here for now. I think it's difficult enough. Pizza. So this is why I wanted to do more changes before I started testing, because now I can test the right amount of clouds, while at the same time I test all the different difficulty changes I've made. Otherwise I would have liked to play like 5 times the amount of games. So now we're just chilling. Whack. Kinda good. Where we put it though, where we put it. On the back. Guess I can do this. Gotta get all of them to hit. This is looking good. Actually on schedule for once. Probably because I'm not talking. Okay, this is tight. Oh boy. Oh, we're fine. We're gaming. Okay, I need to stay near the enemies and my gold. There's still a lot of gold here. Let's try and make a run for the gold. Okay, we don't make it. Let's try again. I need my money. I might just slightly decrease the spawn rate of these crabs because the blob gets kinda very big very fast. And then you can't really go around it anymore. That might help alleviate some of the struggles getting your gold. Okay, it wasn't really as much gold as I imagined. Give me this, yes. Yes. Oh, nice. Still no viewers. Sad life. Maybe I do. It's not just not updating. Okay, so this is all kind of shit. Not gonna lie. I just realized that the increase in spawn rate from this thing might just, like, if I spawn 2 enemies because they are really hard, it will probably now spawn 3 enemies, making it more like 50% harder. It's not too bad. The thing I'm trying to explain is that this works on everything, including bosses. But since the boss is most of the time just by himself, I think it's fine. Because 1 plus 30% is still 1. I think I go for stirring speed because I don't want to die. This can be kind of good for making these tight retreats. Like you can go, you can go somewhere you shouldn't go, and then just turn around. It's pretty good. Or you can. It also makes it kind of easier to aim your weapons. Well, not easier because your sensitivity goes up, but you can more quickly, like quickly go. Put my back towards the enemies when I know it's about to shoot. Oh boy. Okay, please kill them all. My minions. Shoot them, yes. Shoot them, yes. Shoot, oh boy, I'm not paying attention. Pierce, let's go. Now we can just kill them. Oh, I'm not hitting anything. Oh boy, oh boy. Ay. Oh boy, I'm getting called on the Discord. Somebody didn't read my stream schedule. Well, all of this is dog shit, but the fighter plane is actually just not dog shit. It's pretty good. I'm thinking of going parrot because I have the steering speed bonus, so I am. The parrot is also a really good boss killer, which this level kinda, half of the level is bosses, so makes sense. That's another one of those things that makes it kind of hard for me to play this game normally, because I know what's coming and I will choose my weapons depending on what's coming, so I know there's a lot of bosses, so I choose weapons that are good against bosses. Not bosses, bosses. Bosses. Final boss, boss. English is hard. Balls. A lot of balls. I need to get out of here. And again. Oh my god, where did that bullet go? Oh, what? This is a golden one. I didn't even notice. Yeah, 3 level ups is just good. It's like I only got OP fucking upgrades as well, so I think we're gonna be good. Oh, saw that coming. Oh boy, let me out. I kinda like that my minions kinda just kill these dudes sometimes. Or my plane and stuff. So there are more gaps than there would normally be. Oh, die, yes. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Grappling hook. Grappling hook. Make it. We make it easy. So yeah, I remember kind of talking about this maybe being too hard. I think it's too hard. Ooh, no. Vrienden even aan mijn neus jeuken. Ja. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, wait, right. Oh. So yeah, that part is clearly too hard. I think I will fix it by just reducing the amount of waves, because now there are like 12 million on screen at once. And I think like it spawns them now every 7 seconds. It takes like roughly the same amount of time to get on screen, so you have like, I don't know, but anyway, it's too much. So I think we halve the amount that spawn, because as I said, I like to make big changes. Because maybe if I halve the amount that spawn, it's still too hard. And if I go like 1 by 1 or something, then I'll be here for hours. So yeah, we halve the amount. If it's still too hard, don't think it will be too hard, but we'll see. I'm also wondering if I should change anything about these starting waves, because there's not really much happening. I think it's fine right now. Like I said, I might just reduce the spawn rates. I think I will do that now actually, before I keep going. Because now it spawns like 5. This is like 60. It spawns like 6. Oh, it spawns a lot. No, this is blob count. So it spawns 9 blobs. Each blob has 6 crabs. It does this every 5 seconds, so it's like 6 times 9, 54 every 5 seconds. So in total it will be like too much. It spawns like 500 crabs in 1 minute. But I do like that it spawns a lot of annoying stuff. I just don't want the annoying stuff to keep around, like to form such a huge blob. So I think I might increase the size a little bit of the crab enemy. Then I can just spawn less of them. They'll make like a bigger. They'll stay like annoying, but when they form like a big blob, they'll just die out faster, I guess. It makes sense, believe me. So let's make this 2. Oh, no, I'm making it smaller now, I'm stupid. So because this wave is already pretty good, I do work in small steps. So it doesn't need to be hugely adjusted. Let's see, I think we spawn them like every 10 seconds as well. Let's see the difference. Okay, they're clearly bigger. So this also has some other effects. Like for example, a big area weapon like the railgun will now have a harder time hitting everything at once. But precision weapons like the cannon will hit things easier. Broad. Okay, we have the bullets and the pierce upgrade, so now we should just fucking win. Like, look at this. This honestly kind of ruins the test, because now I have the strongest combination in the game on like wave 1. Okay, now we get the second strongest weapon to go with this setup. I'm not sure if I should have put it on the front. There's also a really cool thing about the way my game's designed is where you put your weapon matters a lot. Like for example on the front, ideally you want some weapon that can kinda create space. Because you want space in front of you, of course, that's where you're going. But for example, a weapon on the side is really easy to keep aiming it on enemies. Because you're always kinda going around a group of enemies. So you can always kinda hit them with the side weapon. So you want your side weapon to be something that deals good amount of damage. And the back is of course great for killing things that chase you. And just the backshot is the least important, I think. Well, maybe not in this level, because this level has a lot of chasing enemies. Well, anyway, I kinda want a weapon that is good. Fire rate's also fine. Lekker banaantjes. Give me that money. Oh, we need the golden map. Yeah, the mine layer is great. Okay, this was not a right choice going downwind, but I'm fine. So there's still kind of a huge blob. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can fix this. Maybe if I make them easier to kill, but spawn like even more or something. Maybe I also want the blob here, because the blob kind of does make it harder to dodge the ghost. Yes, this is the perfect weapon to finish it off. This right now might be the one of the most OP loadouts in the game. But one thing that's great about this level is you're never really out of danger. Because the environmental enemies, like the waves and tornadoes that will come later, you can't kill them, so you'll just have to dodge them. That's also one problem I kinda have with Vampire Survivors, is once you become OP, it kinda becomes like a chore to finish the level. Well, you can sometimes even just go AFK, but you don't want to die anyway. So I've tried to kind of fix that problem by making challenging enemies that are still hard even when you have a lot of killing power. Killing power really just gives you more breathing room. More bullets! I need more bullets! So this is kind of a chill wave. Okay, the water guy spawned. Well, there goes the chill wave. Let's go this way, because he will probably block the other side. Yeah, kinda. Now we go speed. Oh, not speed enough. Oh, anyway, now we hurt him. We show him the meaning of pain. Get some XP. Maybe shoot some torpedoes at him. I need to shoot some planes at the guy, because the planes do actually quite a bit of damage. Okay, that was pathetic. The planes are kind of balanced by being random as fuck. Oh boy. Okay, focus time. Yeah, this is really the biggest part to test, because this was kind of impossible before. But now I'm wondering, because now it's really easy because I'm strong. Do I want to make it so you have to be strong to make this part kinda doable, comfortably at least? Or do I just say, well, if you're not strong enough, you need to game harder to survive? I'm not sure. Where did the water guy go? I think, yeah, I killed him. Because there's a bunch of XP. That's one thing I should still update is when one of the big guys dies, you don't really notice it sometimes due to the planes or some other off-screen death. So I should make some sound or like particle effect or something. So up until this point I haven't really tested the game much. My thoughts now are that the water guy is probably fine right now. Maybe a bit easy if you have the strongest loadout in the game, but that's to be expected. Oh my god, I forgot this artifact was in the game. That one homing. Or slow, I don't know. I'm kinda interested to see if slow even works for all the enemies. So I'm going slow. Like these fish. Do it work on the fish? I think the fish need more health at this stage. I'm sure that the fish need more health at this stage. And maybe a bit more fish. Because right now the fish are kinda sparse. Like this is supposed to be the relax wave where you kinda collect some XP, get some health. But now it's a bit too relaxing, to be honest. Okay, Tunderman. Okay, what do we think of the clouds? Is it enough clouds? I think we need more clouds. Where is he going? Oh. He was just getting molested by a fish. Like I said before, this guy is kinda not that threatening on his own. But when there's a lot of clouds, you can see how easily you can kinda lose track of things. There's the constant waves and stuff. Okay, there's the second one. I still feel like they just die by me just randomly shooting projectiles, and sometimes they just hit him. And then he dies. Is he underneath this? No. This is starting to look like proper amount of clouds, at least. Something funky happened there. Do you think I want a bit more clouds even? Now it seems like 50-50 where you can see yourself and where not. And you can still kind of see yourself when you're in these clouds, like only this part is really invisible. I don't know where one of the guys went. I'm gonna give them more HP for sure. bit, because I was quite strong. I should not forget my build when I'm balancing. I think I'll give him more move speed, because right now he just kind of sits there. Let's try 12. Don't want him to be too fast. And I also noticed that the knockback just pushed him to the edge of the screen and then he can do nothing, so you should probably like barely have knockback on this dude. And also the fish pushed him. I don't want the fish to push him. You should probably be like, because he's flying enemy, you should not just have the enemy layer, you should be on this layer. This layer basically means ethereal, which means he is not a solid enemy, so other enemies can intersect. And damageable just means that the player can damage him, because there's also a variant where the player can damage it, which is used for weather effects like tornado, waves, the vortex. So basically that. So I feel like I forgot some. No. Still feel like I forgot something. Oh yeah, I wanted to boost the health of the fish. They're already at double health. I mean, that's the waves. I probably already tried to do this, but then I added the health multiplier to the wrong enemy. Should be air, and I think 3 times health is actually warranted. Here I'll go 6. Tunderman has more health. And the wind, I'm already kind of going to preempt the wind guy, also needing more health. Okay, his health is absolutely... Oh, this is the wrong guy. We need... Ooh, Tornado King. He has like the same as Tunderman, so he needs, I think, 1200. Because the damage curve is kinda exponential. So the first guy has like 300 health. And then you go up from I think they need health bars as well, now that I think about it. Because they are kinda like mini boss. Why does the text do this? I'm actually might as well add the health bars, because if there are any UI problems I can fix them without having to test again. And I should have programmed health bars to work pretty much instantly. Prefabs, UI. She knows. Health bar. I should just be able to add the health bar. Kinda like put it somewhere. Can be a bit bigger. It should auto detect that there's a health bar component, and then it should just automatically do all the stuff. So we have the Tornado King, Tunderman. bit smaller, like that. And lastly, the Waterman. This seems to be scaled fine already, I don't know why. Actually, did a bit small, that's fine. I wanted to slightly buff this guy's HP. Okay, 500 is actually more than I expected it to have, so don't wait on that. Maybe with a worse loadout it might be completely impossible. So yes sir, here we go testing again. Might just choose a worse loadout. Oh, this loadout isn't necessarily bad, but it is kinda harder to get good with it. Because with the cannon you just get the bullet upgrade and you get the pierce. Because the pierce and the bullet multiply each other. Like, because every extra bullet also gets the pierce, so it becomes strong really fast. But this weapon can't have pierce because it's like impact. It only damages on impact. So you're gonna have a more slow build-up of power with this one. Can still be quite fast if you get like a bunch of area and then bullet upgrade, so you shoot like 3 rockets at once. You have quite a big area which you are non-stop hitting. Like, as you can see, it does clean up the enemies quite well, but a bit inconsistent. Feel like taking some sauce, but I'm not sure. Mine layer also sounds good for being chased. I don't know, do we have viewers already? Yes, myself. Let's go. Well, anyway, mine layer, here we go. Chose the mine layer because it also can buff, use the multiple bullets. The sauce because it's just a stream. It's like a stream of sauce. So you don't really get the bullet benefit. Like sauce is kinda really specific when you want it. I think you mostly want it when you go for some kind of melee build, so you're always close to the enemies. And with melee build you don't have bullets anyway, so you're not really missing out on the bullet damage. Oh boy, I don't have the grappling hook. We do have uber damage. And some nuts. We eat those nuts. Look at that firepower. Go back to normal. Okay. I'm glad I have the mine layer, because otherwise these ghosts would be like impossible to kill. Because the rockets will just fly over the ghosts. Oh boy, this is tight. Need more bullets. Fire it. Okay. So now it's starting to look like a real build. Okay, mine layer, yes. Mine layer again, I believe. Okay, that's not enough. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, mistakes were made. Okay, it's time for cheat mode. Cheat mode activate. Okay, so now we still need to think of what we want. This is supposed to be an area weapon and a fire rate weapon, so parrot sounds good. I need more level ups. I need at least level 10. Let's get this. More damage. This is also area fire rate. This kinda needs spears to be good. Oh, fire rate itself. Oh, and that ray is also fire rate area weapon. I think I'll actually get this on the back. And get the area for it. And get some more area and get some more area. So now all my weapons have an area buff, which means that the next general area buff will be very good. Because they already got bigger on their own. And the general buff will just add another 10% to the existing buffs. Bomber plane. This is also pretty much just fire rate and area. And a bit of duration, but who cares about that? Bullets. Sure. Okay, I think this will be decently strong. Okay, now I need to actually skip waves. To like, yes, at least this wave. I'm thinking that the, what's it called? The Doom Ray, the big fucking laser is a bit OP for this level. Because it will kind of just destroy the bosses. Not bosses, bosses. We don't destroy bosses in here. It's not very nice. Okay. What am I doing? I should have increased the amount of fish that spawn before I did this. I can still do that, to be honest. Oh, I misclicked. Oh. Well, anyway, I wanted to do this. Believe me, it was all intended. Because we want to spawn more fish. We like the fish. I think honestly just double the spawn rate. Same here. Double it. I'm wondering if the first one, I'm not sure. Like, these enemies are easy enough to understand that you don't necessarily need like an easy introduction. They just go straight. I went for cannon again. I'm so hardwired to pick cannon every time. It's mostly because I kinda decided to use cannon as the weapon to balance everything around. But it doesn't really make sense because some weapon types just don't work well against certain enemies. So you kinda need to test every build. Every possible build you need to test how well it works. Maybe you find some problem like certain build can just not defeat a certain boss. Maybe you want to fix that. Or maybe you just want a bomber plane, which is actually an egg shooter. You know what's kinda crazy? I have like 7 different assets and they're all named egg. Like just egg. That's some professional naming. Habla, habla, habla. What will I habla? Okay, the mine layer on the back would have been great, but honestly, I'm still picking it. It's still really good. Spit uses on the side because, well, it doesn't really shoot, just drops. I mean, there's some momentum to the mines, so you can kinda just yeet them into groups. It's not the worst. Damage pretty good. Yeah, let's dodge this. Get the fuck out of here. We need to see if we can get back to that trail. Hit him. I kinda like that these ghosts, sometimes they kind of force you to hit or kill them. Sometimes you just really can't just escape. You really need to knock them back or just kill them or something. Or maybe tank some damage to escape or something. Okay, I think we are fucked. Okay. I was gonna say I think we can get to our reward drill thingy, but nope. Mr. Ginger Ghost Pirate has a problem with that. I'm just gonna try looping around the other way. Okay, this is stupid. It's straight against the wind. I should now just actually go this way. And pray to God that the wind changes to the right. It changes to the left. Okay. Game really don't want. But I guess luck is like a pretty big part of games like this, so it's not too big of a problem. Pinda's. Damage. Some more cannon damage to get rid of this fucking no soul. Like, how do you even become a ghost as a ginger? I thought they had no soul. This lore makes no sense. Okay, this is clearly more fish. Like, if you kind of discount the ghosts that are still chasing me, it's really not. I'm not really pressured at all. You can just easily. Okay. I was gonna say I can easily find the gaps and instantly I just get no gaps. But then still, you can just kill them. Just go with the flow. Okay, this is. This is a bit much. Not gonna lie. Like, if the wind suddenly turns left, I'm just gonna. I'm dead. Use this, use this. Ooh, ooh, we're dead. Okay. So now we know, now we've learned that it's too much fish. Too much fish. It's kind of weird because it started out feeling pretty good. Like a good amount of fish. But then it just became too much fish. But I don't know why. It started out good. I guess for a little while it's building up enemies because it doesn't spawn them instantly. So like in a second 10 fish will spawn. Let's add just 50% more delay on the spawning. I'm also realizing now that the reason there was such a big wall of fish is really just because I kept going with them. And when you go with the fish, of course they'll just build up because more will spawn at the back. Yeah, just more will spawn. No, nothing despawns. So unless you kill them, they just keep piling up. Which is not great. Honestly, you should just be able to kill them. They don't have much health. Oh, I kinda died because I was missing about. With a bit less fish. Is good, I think. It's a bit much. Is too many fish? We want fish. We want fish. I'm gonna cheat again. I want level 9 damage. I should have gone for a weapon, I think. Reroll. Missile launcher. That's right. This is all shit. Barret. Area. Bullets. Area. Okay, this is at least something. We have some area synergy going on. The cannon doesn't really have area. It's kind of weird. I started building for the cannon, but then everything I got just didn't synergize too good with the cannon, so now I just everything synergizes except for the cannon. Cannon is kind of useless, to be honest. I mean, the knockback on the cannon is always useful, like that. It's also, I feel like the cannon has the worst killing power of all the bullet weapons. But the knockback can be so good. Especially early on, when you might fall behind or something. You can just knock enemies out of the way. Okay, let's focus a bit more on killing enemies with the rocket launcher. So we're gonna freeze the game. Why? I think spacebar. Oh, maybe I touched my touch. Now my touchpad is off. I think the spacebar was interpreted as a click button, and it clicked main menu. I know why this happens, and I fucking hate it. Like, all the Unity UI is automatically configured to be accessible using like your keyboard, so you can use the arrow keys to choose a different button, and then with spacebar you can select the button. And in this case, it fucking reset the game. It's great, just amazing. I love it. Okay, let's try something completely different because I'm getting bored. Saw blade. Grab a noob. Saw blade is one of those weapons that kind of got nerfed because the crabs got bigger. Because yeah, it can really only hit one at a time now. Well, previously it would hit like 2 at a time, at least 50% of the time. Well, this kind of forces you to go for a melee build, because since this weapon doesn't shoot, all the bullet related buffs just are useless. So that's pretty much every buff in the game, so I think I'll actually go max health, which is the worst buff in the game. But since we're so close to enemies, max health is actually kinda useful. Especially once we get the ramming. This ramming costs health. Whenever you hit the enemy, it costs some health. But if you kill an enemy, it gives you some health. So if I have to ram an enemy like 3 times, I will lose health killing that enemy. But if I can one-shot an enemy with it, then it will cost me no health. So I kinda made that to prevent people from just ramming everything out of the way and then just not dying ever. It was kinda OP. XP gain is actually good also, because we have so little buffs that are useful. XP gain is actually useful. It doesn't matter which weapons. And I clearly need it because I still don't have any upgrades in weapons, which would have been ideal. Because now we're gonna have to grind a bunch of XP in a kinda dangerous way. The only good thing about this is that maybe the ghosts won't be much of a problem, because I will just kill them very fast. And if they get on me, they will just die within like a second at most. Oh my god, finally. Yeah, parrot is really good. It's pretty much what I wanted. Because I get it's melee, it's close range. I need to get out of this hole. So let's try and kill some of these ghosts. Okay, it was kind of a weird with the wind change. Expected to have a bit more time. Kill it. No. If I have to farm all these crabs again, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Kill it, yes. I think also maybe the ghost should drop a bit more XP. At the moment it really is kinda painful at this point to level up anything. I don't know though, because I am kinda weak. Like, my first upgrade was max health. This is not as doable as I hoped. Oh, I killed one. Now area is essential, because area is the only buff that actually helps melee. Nobody saw it. So yeah, let's go. This should help do a little bit easier time doing some damage. Let's see if this works. Okay, it kinda costs half of my health, but I am leveling up at a decent pace. Let's do it again when the pigeon shows up. I need more firepower. Oh boy. Oh. And that's why the grappling hook is the ghost. We know other gadgets. Okay, there are other gadgets, but whatever. Okay, I don't really like this whole pushing the crabs into me situation that's going on. So I might just dip. Oh, this is too much fish. It is too many fish. I'm just gonna go reset this to whatever it used to be. I never really had problems with this wave, so fuck it. Maybe in the later stages it's fine. though. It still, let's try just a bit more in the later stages. Algoritme doet niet erg zijn best. Excellent connection, zegt hij. Even chillen, ik ga even chillen hoor. What the fuck is going on? What it was. Oh yeah, so I wanted more clouds, I remember. Especially on first spawning. Getting 30 clouds to start is fine. And then we add another 35. Let's go crazy, we added 40. Completely insane. Maybe 6 waves. And here also 6 waves. Because the waves are kinda what kills you when you don't see where you are. So we need at least some of them. I kinda wanna try the saw blade again, but I'm just gonna die again, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This time we get the good first upgrade. I think the problem with this weapon is that it's just so unlikely to get the good upgrades at the start. And you really need the good upgrades at the start to keep up. Like XP is fine, because you always have a kind of steady rate of killing, but it just, due to the XP ramping, it just stops mattering, but the XP boost kinda alleviates. Shkadang. Okay, this one is important. I think the railgun is good, because I can kinda, what you call it in English, warm them up. I can kinda butter their biscuit. I can give them a little pat on the head. And then when I come in with the chainsaw, they just fucking die. Like they should. I need to focus more on actually hitting the ideal railgun. Yes, like this. Like this. A bit back. Like this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Shkadoom. And now we come in with the chainsaw. And now nothing dies. Let me out. Ooh, good hit. Not a good hit. Yes. Oh, we have. Oh, the wind's changing. Yes, the gods are actually looking after us. More damage. Need more damage as soon as possible. Since we already established that this kind of weak start. Really need to speak in proper sentences. Sometimes I just skip like the last word for some reason. Like my brain has already said the word, but my mouth hasn't. It's kind of weird. Okay, now let's hope I get to fucking pick up my XP. Ideally before the big ghost guy spawns, which is in 10 seconds. So wish me luck. I'm gonna grappling hook here. Keep one grappling hook for this guy. I do think I can kind of kill him. Maybe if the parrot shows up and die. Still, I'm not going where I want to go. Oh, nice. So this is the gem I just picked up. That is because of the XP collection system to prevent like unlimited XP from being created. It will pull the XP. If you are a certain distance from it, it will pull it into one big gem, which is what happened. That kind of already solves the problem of not being able to return to your XP location. But it's kinda hard to understand intuitively. Like, if someone places, they will just not make the connection that it is because they moved away from the XP. They will not. They will just try to keep going back, and then maybe because they stay close to it but can't get to it, it will never really pull. So it's not ideal. We get the double laser and then la area. The double laser should really help, because that's essentially double damage. Let's get both of them. Let's kill both of them. Get some XP. Okay, this is... We really need this weapon. Now we also have all 4 weapons. Now we can just hit the ghost straight on and not really give a fuck. We can do this. Like, this is not fine. I was gonna say it was fine, but it's not fine. A bit more than I can chew. Luckily the grappling hook is OP as can be. Okay, so now some health would be ideal. Or I will die. Ja, ik was even afgeleid door een mogoltje. Zo afgeleid dat ik gewoon Nederlands ga praten. Ik geef jou de schuld. Fucking hell. Hoe was ik er dood überhaupt? Ik zweer dat ik nog held had. Slecht. I completely forgot what I was even trying to test. Oh yeah, the Tunderman clouds. Yes. I remember. But I will just cheat because I'm shit. Something good. Should go to level 12 or something. More planes. More bullets, more bullets. More fire rate, more bullets. It says plain, so I will take it. More bullets, more bullets. Duration is kinda good with the planes. More bullets, more bullets. Okay, so I think there should be a decent amount of bullets. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Now we skip. Skip one more. Oh god. And then we get rid of the menu thingies. La bomba. Yo. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he's dead. I killed him. It was pretty easy, but I'm not sure if I used too many level ups. I think I did. Or I was just too good at the game. I think I'm just too good at the game, like I never die. You make this. Get some upgrades. Yeah, whenever you get that gem, it should be like 2 level ups. Otherwise you're probably over leveled. Where's the gap? There's the gap. I made my gap. Okay, this wave's almost over. Oh yes, this is the harder fish wave. It's like 20% harder. 20% more fish. Especially for you, 20% more fish. Okay. I'm also now reminded that I'm spawning more waves, which in addition to the more fish is more, just more. Oh, there are all the clouds despawned at once. Maybe I should fix that. Maybe I should not spawn clouds like 30 at a time. Maybe I should spawn them like gradually, so they will gradually despawn. Let's get a level up before we fight this dude. Duration buffs every weapon. Okay, I'm still almost dead. Honestly, I expected more clouds and less waves. I do really like the health bars. Never really felt useful to hit him because you don't know if it's even dying or something. Die, yes. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, never mind. Kinda a problem. Okay, it's getting a bit laggy. I think it's getting laggy because I'm using one of the more performance heavy builds, and I've added more clouds and more waves. It's basically more of everything. It's just kinda unplayable. I'm not really noticing more clouds. Could be that they're all stacked on top of each other, which could also cause a lot of lag. In which case I need to do some coding. Oh boy, what's even going on? Oh boy, the fish are coming. I do also like that they now have movement speed. Like they actually chase you and you have to dodge his attack. So, now we go do the thing, and the thing is the thing that we are going to do. And we do the thing because we want the thing, and we want the thing because we want the other thing, and that's basically life. Okay, I got a bit distracted by the meaning of life, but okay, lag. I do think all the clouds are getting stacked. That's the only way to explain the lag, but not more actual cloud cover. Where's the cloud? Enemy cloud. Also right now I have 58 max clouds. I should put that at 100. So I know that won't be a factor. Ding dong dong. We go strong. We got Pokemon. I smoke a big bong. I need a break. Let's play some Minecraft. I'm gonna show you my house. I should probably write down at least what I should do next time. Because next time we need to do clouds. Fix clouds spawning on top each other. /lag. Okay. Oh, you can see all my stuff. Look at all my stuff. I got too much stuff. Yeah, nothing of interest here. I'm looking. It's kind of dangerous just opening random stuff live. If I do this, it opens here and you can see shit. Run. Oh, don't steal my IP. Dali, jij komt ook. End of the stream, Minecraft time. Updating Minecraft, oh my god. They added Herobrine. Ik wil de naam aanpassen. Takes effort. I am the cheese, the biggest cheese. I am the juiciest cheese. I am Cheeseman. Okay, so welcome to my Minecraft house. Okay, these cows are fucking loud. Let me just... Okay, I need food. Ja, maar keine voedsel. So, this is our nice little this is where I live. It's called a bush. It is completely secure. Yes, it's great. Mooi. Remember, never eat vegetarian, even in Minecraft, because it makes you weak. And it gives you ligma. This is my house. I just built this. Like, I was kind of inspired by because I live in the Netherlands, and we have like the how is it called, the canals in the cities. You always get these like cool sides of buildings on the canal that kind of have like weird doors that enter to like water, so you're like, why is there a door? So I kind of wanted to get that feel. Also, kind of the theme of the base is that you can sail right through with your boat. Like, everything we build needs to have like some kind of bridge to connect it, or it needs to be so you can go under it, like our house. So yeah, that's just very cool. It's very cool. So yeah, I made this game. It's called Minecraft. And yeah, I just made it yesterday for a game jam. It was quite fun. So yeah, I'm actually Notch. Sure what we're doing. I think we're going to build some of the thing. Get rid of some stuff. This is where the stuff goes. I remember now, I need food. I'll put the food in the thing. So yeah, I spend most time just building stuff. It's really the best way to enjoy Minecraft. So now I need to make the second story of the back part and another roof. I think I'll call the house finished. But I don't have any regular stone. Need to cook. But I think we don't have coal, because I used all the coal for the bricks. We have enough. Enough coal. Steenkool. I never have patience for this stuff. I guess I could. What do I do? Do? It's really just a waiting game. I guess I can kill some cows to get the enchanting progress started. Maybe you should have bred them first. I think this should be enough. Needs to be divisible by 3. This is like 8 bookcases. That's not enough. Maybe I should stop killing them. Food for life though. Let me out. Let's keep them a bit. Yes. Oh, I have saplings. I don't have saplings. The cows are back to square one. Oh, this is in the grow chest. Let's go to the grow. Get this. Oh my god, he has an enchanted fishing rod. Let's get it. Nah. Got scammed. He seemed fishy anyways. Okay, papier. Now it's a bit of a mess right now because I just built all of this. Okay, I didn't expect to run out of paper. With 8 as a start. I have so much bullshit. This should be done now. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we need this layer. I don't want to do it clean. I need to save some of my clean stone. So we alternate. Let's get gravel in here. I don't have gravel. When you don't have gravel, sauce. Need more sauce. Okay. Now I think we need to continue this. Give me my stone. Let's take 2 stacks of. Let's take 1 stack of andesite. I already have 1. Some polished. Get some more polished. Okay, looking good. Yeah, that's some cool moves. This is annoying the shit out of me. Fixed it. Okay, now let's see how high we want to go with this. What I'll usually do is kind of build a frame like this and then just take a step back. You can kind of see, like, does this make sense? Maybe look at it from a lower angle, because one thing you need to keep in mind is that most of the time you're looking at your stuff from, like, where you actually are, like you're walking here doing stuff, so it needs to look good from this angle. Thinking going a little bit higher so you can see at least part of the wall from everywhere. Okay, now this is cursed again. We go. I already know I need way more. We need at least half a stack extra. I should probably make a normal way to get up there. But normal is not my trademark. Tell you that much. Ik denk gewoon nog een 3. Go for the intense building. Ah, I feel. Okay, let's take another look. Yeah, I think this is fine. I just imagine a roof on there and it's done. Okay, some walls, interior decorating. And I always kind of like to build some kind of parkour route in my house. In this case, in the outside of the house. Like, it would be cool if you have some parkour. You already have it a bit. You can do this. Oh, I fail. You can do whoosh and then fail. Let's go! And then you just do it. And you can also kind of go like this, like this. But here it kind of, well, I guess you can do this. And then it ends. Kind of weak. Here you also have you can just jump to the other side anyway. I'm not sure if I want to do anything special for the like outdoor decoration. I kinda don't want to just repeat these windows everywhere. I kinda do because it's easy. How long do we have? 50 minutes. First of all, I think we'll make another floor. Yes, otherwise I will die. Give me all the slabs. Completely fuck up. And then we have way too little slabs. Okay. So this roof is kinda high. I do think it's fine. We'll probably do it the same here. Where you have the rim and then you go there. I wonder if I should continue the staircase right here. Like say I would make a corner like there. The stair will start later. So you can kind of start with a corner. No, you are still halfway up the staircase. So you'll be down there somewhere. You could go up to the door. Or I want to make a stair that goes like here. This already goes here. Or like a stair that goes over the door. Maybe. Just doesn't work. Maybe we do just make the door like up here. And then the parkour just become part of the movement. We do tung tung. And then here a door maybe. I don't know. If we had to add some andesite once in a while. Even still live. Let's see. Ja. Hier zit hij daadwerkelijk op pauze. Cool, anyway. I guess you just fill this in. Kind of weird how some patterns seem to feel more random. Like this pattern feels pretty random. This one also. But like get some other. I try to make them all feel random, but sometimes it's equally random, but it doesn't feel random. If that makes sense. You also have these accidental patterns, like this is all goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Toasty.
Ja. Is je backlight niet aan?
Oh. I need ketchup though for my toasty. It's the only good thing you Americans ever did. Invent ketchup. Okay, this is pretty random, I would say, because I'm misclicking a lot. It's not even what I intend to do. And complete. Okay, it's not complete. But I should light it up before the creeper lights us up. Oh my god. Do we have one left? No. Okay. Oh, jackpot. Is this a ham toasty? It's not a ham toasty. Which means we need ketchup. No other way. It's just the truth. It's kind of weird with the complete front face missing. It's kind of the most important part. I do like it though. There just needs to be like a little roof here for the rain. For sure. Actually, I do that now. No, first ketchup. First safety. Get in the tree. So apparently this ain't even safe, but whatever. I'm gonna get too much light. There's always so much light in this room. We build the roof now. We built the roof now. Oh yes. So same height. It's pretty much this. Which I'm now not sure if I want this. Is this floor lower? No. It's just tight. Maybe this will work. They don't like making different roof. And continue the support. What? This is a slab. This is a slab. Blooms every day. Kinda does. Oh. If we go this, kind of removes the balcony effect that I wanted here. Let's see how this looks from out. I can't even leave. That's my biggest issue. I kinda like being able to just jump off. It's kinda hard to see. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. This is not a good eating stream. Goodbye. Oh, I'm still here. This is awkward.